Hi everyone. So today I'm gonna go through the lab 5, how to edit the data with ArcGis. So we're gonna, in this video, I'm gonna show you how to use the editing tool to take a look at several issues of data quality and then collect it and edit it. So before that, we're gonna go through some basic concepts about this lab 5. So first we look at the precision and accuracy. So precision is about how consistent or exact a measurement is. And the accuracy is about how closely a measurement matches up with as a real world counterpart. So for example, this is the arrow shooting target, and then this yellow dot, which we want to shoot in this area. So if you, for example, if you're shooting like 4 times, it has 4 red dots. So 4 dots, when you're shooting the dots on here, that means you not match the target. So this is not accuracy. So the accuracy is not good. So for the precision, it's more emphasized on the consistency. So it's about you shooting 4 times, and then every time it's shooting on the same place here, this one. So that means this and this, the precision is good. This one is not bad or not perfect. So those are not that good precision. Also not good for the accuracy because it's not on this target. So this one is good accuracy and a good precision, and this one is a good precision, not a good accuracy. So this one is good accuracy and a good precision because all within this yellow circle. So next is about the data quality. We can talk about those 5 accuracy here, and then quality here is about, the first one is about temporal accuracy. It's about the time period, for example, if you make a map like a long time ago, many years ago, maybe it's not match the real world right now. So we have to pay attention about the temporal accuracy. So next one is positional accuracy. It's all about like spatial feature of a data set if match the real world locations. For example, when you collect a location of the house, if the location data you collected is match the real location, that's describes the positional accuracy. Next one is attribute accuracy. Is more focused on the non-spatial features of a data set. This is the spatial features. This is non-spatial feature database of a data set, non-spatial features of a data, like the house name. For example, this house, the real name is A. If you mark it on B on your database, that means this it's not follow the attribute accuracy. So next one is a completeness. It's a measure of the wholeness of a data set. So it's a data set should contain all the necessary features, but no necessary data. So next is logical consistency. So for it's more than like one person is mapping the trail, mapping this place, and another person mapping this place use the same attribute coding and data creation, use the same rules and methods. Then we can like communicate and then we can share to each other. If you use a different one, it's hard for people to understand. So this is a logical consistency. It's a measurement for examining whether the same rules were used throughout a data set. So this is all about the data quality. When we do the homework, we try to find the problems, we can like reference to this like accuracy stuff. And okay, so next is about undershooting and overshooting. Undershooting and overshooting. So undershooting is about, so for example, this is a target line. So if this one is a little far away from here, so so it's kind of like under the target, it's not reached yet. So this is undershooting. This one is over reached, it's more than the target line. So suppose close to the gate, this is overshoot. next I want to talk about is snapping tolerance. So before that, so what's the snapping? It's about like when you want to convert two vertex to one vertex, then you need to use the snapping like a toolbar to do it. So the what's the snapping tolerance? So when you do the snapping, it refers to the one parameter. It's about a snapping tolerance. Is about a so for example, in the snapping, we have three kind type of snapping. So we have like an end snapping and edge snapping and a vertex snapping. So before you do the snapping, you need to set the tab, which tab you choose, and then what's the distance you choose, which this snap tolerance you choose. So this is about snap tolerance. Like for example, you choose the distance to 25 pixels. So whenever you pick, after you pick the tab, for example, pick the edge snapping. So whenever you drag this vertex close to this area, it will be automatically connected to the place where you want it for the edge. Like the edge is on the set, its edge is here. It's the edge snapping. This is the end on this end point of this line. And then this one is a vertex snapping. It's close this vertex in the middle of the line. And yeah. So next, I'm gonna show you how to on the arc map, show you how to look for the issues and how to edit it with the toolbar. So before we go there, I want to introduce the file which we have for the lab file. So inside of this file, this file, so we have parking map, which is for your reference. It's about like a it's it's about the Youngstown State University campus map. So we have two parts, this part and this part. So this part is basically from the lab 4, which you digitize the building, non-building stuff feature classes and then save to the geodatabase, which you did on lab 4. So this is we're gonna use for this lab homework later. Yeah, for this lab homework, you're gonna do this like find the errors, which error do you have, and then something like that. This is about this geodatabase. It's already provided to you here. So there's gonna be some error about the polygon and then line, low, several, something about it here. So next, so this part is about which I'm gonna demo here. It's to show you how to look for the error digital arrow database and how to collect it and then use the digital tool. So here is the editing tool, sorry about that. So this is about this geodatabase, it's editing test. So before we do the app map, first we have to connect the file, which here you connect it. So here I already connected, as you see, we have two here. So we gonna drag this one, add it to here. I really drag here, and then so it's about this. It's about this area. It's on the PDF map. It's on this area. So like you see, it's a lot of building and parking lots here. So this is the here. So later on, you need to add the base map. So add a base map. Add the imagery here and then click edit. So here I already have it and just click this one. It's gonna take a little while to load the word imagery map, base map. So here we have it. So if you want a more like probably it's not that in obviously to separate different colors, so you can change the color here. Here you can change it. Right click on this layer and then property. Oh, sorry, it's not this one. It's click this shape, and then you see here you can set the west color to make it more visible for you. It's better to have you editing in this one. See, you can change different color, and then this is about a test building. This is building shape, and this is a tennis court. and then you can hear, and this is the parking lot here. So I already changed to this color. So it's better for you to make the transparency. You can see what's under this shape. So how you can do that, you can this one, you can click it and then click the layer, not the shape, click the layer, property. And he has a display, this category, and then here it has a transparent. You can set it like a 20%, 50%, which is better for your thing. So here I make a 20% already. So here it shows like that. You see, you can see the under this shape has some items like the river items. You can see it. See, it's the building here. So okay, so this is how we started this lab to make the start. So next I'm going to show you how to use the editing tool. So as you can see, so for this still database, we have some error here. See, this is not completed to here. And then this, you can see this is building, but actually this is a parking lot here. And then next is you see this load is not connected to this one, this load. And then you see this load actually for your side, because I didn't edit it before. So this part is now close to here. So it's had some space. So then I'm gonna show you how to do it. So let's do the first thing. We're gonna start with the how to edit the shape and the length of the object. So before you do that, you have to go to customize, choose the toolbar, and then choose the editor here. So I already choose the editor, it bumps up a bar of the menu of the toolbar, and then put here. And then before do that, click start editing, and then see, so since I did it here, so you're gonna double click it, and then first you click once, or let's use this as it. You click once and then double click it, it shows a dot, and then you can move around, like you can do this, editing this one. So they say, and then after you do that, make sure you just save the editor, and then yeah. So this is about the change the length of the load. And next let's show you how to change the shape, polygon shape. So same thing, start editing, and then click it and then double click it. It shows it, and then you can do like, you can move this polygon, you can move here or something like this. Yeah, you can move around here, and then I'm not gonna do it perfectly, just show you how to use this tool here. So you can like, yeah, you can change to here. So yeah, and then next is about how to delete and then insert the vertex. Same here, keep start editing and then click here. So if you wanted to edit, right click it, select the object which you want to edit it, and then click here. Here. Okay, here has a insert vertex. See, you can see it here has a vertex here already insert here. So for this one, before it's better to insert an index and then just drag to here. Okay, so this double click it, insert vertex, and here has a like two like we insert, and then if you want to delete it, just right click it, delete vertex. This one same, delete vertex. So this is how we do it. So next, I'm going to show you how to cutting the polygon. We're going to choose this one, the cutting polygon. Same thing, make sure it's start editing here, and then click it, and then choose, this is the cutting polygon tool. So click here, make the start point, and then drag it to here, make it to here. Okay, we done. Okay, finish. So this is it. You can see we have two polygon here. This is the tennis. Let's check the attribute table. See, we have 1 and 2. So because before I did it, so this is has I delayed that one. So it shows, so this has two polygon, which we separate this to two polygon because we cut it to half, cut it to not half. cut to, yeah. Okay, huh? So next, we're gonna do how to cut a line. If maybe you wanna, sometimes you wanted to cut a line. So, okay, let's start editing. No, save it. Start editing. So let's pick a line here. Okay, and then this is a line split. Let's color this line here. Okay, we did. You see, this is two color. Let's check the lines load attribute table. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 3 load, but here we only before we only have this one and this one load. So right now we add another one here because we cut this one to half. So this is how we cut the line. So next I'm gonna show you how to do snapping. So as we introduced in the concept part, for the snapping, first we have to start editing. We have to choose the snap tab and the snapping tolerance. So for example, this one we choose start editing and I choose the editing item. Okay, for example, this one. All right, and then editor, choose the snapping. Here has toolbar. This toolbar will bump up. Before we do that, we have to choose the tolerance here. I choose the tolerance is let's do 25 pixels and then click OK. And then here we have like a snapping toolbar. This is a point snapping. This is the end snapping. And this is a vertex snapping. And this is the edge, which we're gonna use here, this one. And then click here and then drag this one to here. And then see, you did it. So we connect this and then click this arrow, make this load feature class complete collected. Collect here. So and then save editing. So next we're gonna update the attribute during editing. So so we can do this one. Select the feature which you wanted to edit it, and this see this attribute, and then you can change the name here something, and then let's pick another one. This one. See, you can change the name here and can probably M1 surrender and then close it and then save the editing to here. See here that shows M1 and then you can check this this attribute table. It shows up M1. So at before it's something else. So this is how you change the attribute table, change the non-spatial feature classes and name here about this build this polygon. So next we're gonna switch one feature to another feature classes. Like you see this this one, this building, this polygon here. As you can see, this is not actually a building. It's a parking lot, but here this data collected the building building category, so it's not exactly we have to move to the test lot category. So how can we do this? So first we same thing because we do this editing, we start editing and select this one, and then here it has a cut icon here, you just cut it, and then next you pick the editor here and then paste, and here shows which target you wanna like this feature class is saved to, this polygon saved to. I want to save to the test log and I click OK. Okay, see, you can see it's changed to pink color as this one. This is a test log, parking lot category. Let's see the attribute table. What do we have? Here we have this one, We got it. And then, so next we can change the name to M10 maybe. Okay. Okay, let's check. So we got an M10 locked, and it is the M2, this one. Yeah, so this is pretty much about today, how you do it, how to use the editing tool. Most like here, you have to those here. This is the cutting polygon, cutting line, and then add the attribute table. So and then this is pretty much about it. So next is this one. You're gonna do homework is this one, and then similar methods about use how to use the adding tool to deal with the issues. So thank you.